It's starting to look like fall. The ladies get a little bit more liberty to go into the garden beds. Yeah, we love that Swiss chard. And the nights are starting to get cooler, so I really kind of feel like it's time to bring in the indoor plants indoors. Yeah, that's what we're doing today, Maureen. There are about 4 Meyer lemon citrus plants that I started from seed that are there. Those need to come in. And then in that blue pot, that is the Meyer lemon that I just picked a half a dozen lemons from. And then in beside it is the lime, and beside that one is the calamandin orange. So yeah, all of those need to come in, and I'm also wanting to bring in the peppers because the cooler nights, I'm not sure that they're going to just continue to ripen. So again, bringing them indoors, putting them in the window. And then the other one I do need to bring in is the cardamom. But first, do y'all have that place that, you know, you just throw everything into all the time when you don't have a place for it, or you don't really want to put it away? Yeah? Or is it just me? There's just too much stuff in here. And nothing was being put away properly. Don't judge me. I'm just a one-woman show most times. Taking a break. But look at how much is done. That top shelf is very, very tidy. Bravo, Maureen, bravo. But with some elbow grease and a new shop vac, things are now put away and cleaned. Last thing that needs to get done is just organizing the seeds. So I've already brought in the avocado plant. This is a pepper plant with another plant with it called a doTERRA. Here are the yam slips, looking really great still. And also some sweet peppers that I thought were done, so I brought them in. But lo and behold, we got a sweet little pepper growing on there. This is the only window here in the greenhouse studio. There is a skylight. I typically have 2 tables here, so they do get some light from the skylight. But I would like all the peppers to be here, but this table is very, very short, and I think I have too many plants to try to get it in on here. So I do have a longer table, and I was just getting ready to move this organic fertilizer. Ugh, rodents! My 2 chicken treat bags, they usually sit on there. And I noticed that something had chewed into them. And so cleaned it all up, put it into a container thinking that should about do it. No food source, no rodents to come in. But I forgot about this organic fertilizer, which does have food in it. So when I went to move the bag, lo and behold, we have a beautiful little hole there. Gah! I haven't had a lot of problems with mice or rats getting into my studio, but this year they are, so I gotta do this as one quick move because it's just pouring out. Make a hole. No, it's not for chickens, Dottie. And now it's secure. So it is going to be a bit of an adventure for me to figure out where this little mouse is coming in. And I know that it's a mouse because when I was cleaning up, I did find mouse poop just along here. I haven't found it anywhere else. Like, I'm not seeing it, you know, on the table or anything like that. So I do not know where he's coming in. You know, the door is here. I do have a second door back there. But it's a drawbridge, so he could be coming in there. But where he's walking along is in behind my piano. So I have a feeling that something over there is where he's coming in. So that's going to be a new adventure for me on a different day. And our table is nice and done. These are boot racks that I get at Home Depot. They're really great because they do have a ridge on them, so my plant pots won't be sitting right just flat onto it. It does have these ridges. They're super sturdy. And as you can see, it even has the little lip on it, so it's not going to let water run out unless I overfill it, which I have been known to overflood it. This is going to give me a lot of space to put plants on. Now, let's go get some plants. One. 2 and 3. 4. 5. 7. So I have bird's eye chilies here. This is a Tabasco. This is a cayenne, nice and tall. Have some that we can pick. The Carolina Reaper, which is one of the reasons why I wanted to bring it in. It's just starting to fruit, and I don't want to miss out on those. And then jalapeno and a jalapeno. Maybe this is something that you don't know, but you can extend the life of your peppers by having them indoors. And also, you can grow them a second year. So that's one of the reasons why I have them in pots. In the past, I have had them in ground, dug them up, put them in the pots, then into the studio, and they did okay, but then at one point they would just die. So I'm now doing it where in the pots, bring them out for the summer, and then into the studio for the fall and winter, and then back out for the spring. Let's get these lemons grabbed up and put in. We are at full-on stage jungle in this studio now. This lime had an alyssum growing out of it. The alyssum was so big I couldn't even see that, yes, we actually have a sweet little lime here. And this Brutus Beast is my cardamom. And it's so wonderful when you just run your hands along it. It smells like cinnamon. It's beautiful. But he does need to live in here. And I got him as a wee little plant, and he's been in my life for the last about 4 years. Each year I'm always hopeful that we're gonna see fruit on it. This is his home for the winter. I still have 2 citruses out there, but they're in really big, heavy ceramic pots, and I need 2 of us to move them. So that will have to come on another day. And in all honesty, you can leave citruses out here in our climate. They sometimes recommend you putting like a string of incandescent lights on them. But for right now, until I can put them actually into ground, I'm happy just to keep moving them in and out of my greenhouse studio. Anyway, I hope you're having a great day wherever you are, and I look forward to seeing you on the next video. Take care and God bless.